Not long ago, you gave a speech at the US Congress. Over there, you said that this October 7th massacre was decades in the making. Can you please elaborate on it?
Precisely. I looked at two aspects, both the Arab-Palestinian side and the global response, and both of them have been decades in the making. So the Arab-Palestinian issue we kind of already discussed. For decades, Palestinians have been forged, groomed, to believe that their singular goal is to liberate Palestine, to destroy for the Jews rather than to build for themselves. It's almost a tragedy for them, for us. They have never been allowed to pursue any other purpose other than the destruction of the Jewish state, which is why the land of Gaza, once they controlled it, they made sure that it was useful not for themselves, but for the destruction of the Jewish state. That was decades in the making. But also the global response. If for decades people hear Israel, Zionism, starve David equal evil, then on the day of October 7th, the immediate visceral response is, well, they had it coming. What do they expect? And it's only gotten stronger and stronger ever since. So October 7th is the day when you see everything come together. You know, often over the years when I spoke of return, the book is called The War of Return, and people thought, she's exaggerating. Return is this innocent nostalgia for a home owned by a great-grandparent. And we would always say, again, read the Arab-Palestinian text from the 50s, from the 60s. Return was never an innocent idea. It was always about brutal triumphalism and violence over the Jewish state. The descriptions from the 50s and 60s are exactly what took place on October 7th. October 7th is the realization of the Palestinian vision of return. Hamas executed that on behalf of the Palestinian vision, which is why on October 7th you have so much Palestinian exhilaration in Gaza, in the West Bank, in London, in New York, because for 75 years they have not been waiting for a state. For 75 years they have been waiting for return. And finally they see it. And on the other side, you have so much in the world that has been prepared for Zionism, Israel, starve David equal evil. So on October 7th, they say they're exhilarated because finally evil is getting what it deserves.